Hello everyone. So today I'm going to be showing you the picture-in-picture effect. We start this journey where we always do in iMovie with the import media button right here. Looks like a down arrow. Double click it. Let's go to desktop to get two pieces of media, and then we'll go to downloads to get the others. Click this, hit Command A, Command and tap the mouse. You can select both. Import selected. These are going to be our layovers. If you don't know what a layover is, don't worry. Now we've lost our down arrow right here. Where is it though? We got this one right here. Oh, sorry, not too shabby. This one right here. So we're going to click on that. And we're taken back to the same screen. And we're going to go to the download section. And we're going to find the picture-in-picture example. Import it. We'll drag it down. Here we are. Alright. And we'll zoom it out a bit here. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to delete these audio spikes at the beginning and the end here. And we're going to do that because those are the hand claps. So we hit trim to playhead right here. Alright. Drag this on back here. And then we're going to do that on the end as well. We're going to eliminate the last of those spikes by also hit trim to playhead. Alright. And we're back here. And let's see what we got. What is this? What is this?
Hello, everyone. I am a fan of the Michigan State.
Okay, it's basically me talking about Michigan State University and how awesome they are. So, but let's have some fun. Our first overlay, we're just going to drag and drop right in here where my arm first starts that motion. Now, we have this. Let's drag this on back to the beginning here. Now, we're going to basically make sure that we hit, I think Command A will do it. Yeah, Command A will do it. Actually, no, we don't want to select all. We're going to just select this right here. Now we're going to come up here. And we're going to click on this option. This is called, I forget the exact name for it, but you see it's the layovers here. And it gives us the options we kind of want. And we're going to select two options because we're going to select this guy right here. And then we're going to go and address problems we have with the crop tool whenever we do this in iMovie. So we want picture-in-picture. Here's where it appears. Now, what we want to do is we want to eliminate this kind of fading in it does called a dissolve. You actually can't choose to not have a transition, but what you can do is set the timer at 0, which effectively does the same thing. See? Doesn't transition. Now our crop tool. Our crop tool is going to give us a problem here. And that problem is it defaults your overlay to the Ken Burns effect, which is this really obnoxious kind of pan tilt zoom feature. It can be very useful, but I don't like that they make it the default. So I'm just going to go hit fit. And now let's look at that same clip of me gushing over the Spartans. We have to deselect all.
Hello, everyone. I am a fan of the Michigan State University Spartans. However, the relationship has become a bit of a.
Okay. Now what we're going to do is let's just actually increase the length of this. Remember, we get 4 seconds. That's the automatic value selected right here. And we can actually change this in a variety of ways. We can come up here, look at the info for it. And look, there's this duration. 4 seconds. We can manually change it. But we're actually not going to do that. Here's what we're going to do. And let's replay this clip from the beginning.
am a fan of the Michigan State University Spartans.
So it looks like a bit of a news logo. But here's the problem. We can't bring this other thing down here because we're only allowed one overlay. Well, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you how to bypass that. So we're going to hit Command A. Sorry, down here. And then we're going to go to File Share. This is the final step you have to do in everything here. And then you're going to hit Next. We'll leave these just as the default settings. And I'm going to actually stick this on my desktop just for the sake of convenience. And I'm going to give it like a long, weird name just so I can easily identify it when I pull up the option to import from desktop. And we're going to save it. And this thing right here, this circle, when that circle is full, that's when we'll know that it's actually been exported and that feature is now in the exported version. Alright, now we're going to go back to, our down arrow. We're going to import selected. See, and up there it is. That's the reason we gave it this, big obnoxious name. We wanted it to be instantly found. And it was instantly found. So, import selected. And we've got this new file. You can see it right there. And I'm going to go down here. And I'm actually going to delete both of these because we just don't need them anymore. I'm going to delete the initial one because we don't need that anymore. I'm going to delete the logo. We don't need that anymore. Delete. I'm just going to move this down. And I'm just going to play a few seconds from the beginning for you.
Hello everyone, I am a fan of the Michigan State University.
See, this logo thing, it stays. So, here's what I'm going to do though. At this point, I'm also going to insert this clip right here. I'm going to do all the sort of wonderful things I did before. With this selected, I'm going to go to Picture in Picture. Change, even I forget stuff. Change this dissolve here to 0. This is just a stylistic choice, by the way. If you want to keep the dissolve in, feel free to keep the dissolve in. But as you get better, you will not like the default settings. You'll want to change stuff up. And let me drag this thing. Let me see. I think here is about pretty good. Increase the size here so you know what you're looking at. It's especially going to be a thing if you're watching from mobile devices. Okay, now we're going to go forward. Here we're going to hit the zoom in feature. We went a bit too far there. And I'm just going to do the similar thing you saw me do before, where I just drag the end to match up with the end of the clip below the overlay. Pretty easy stuff, actually, right? Now, the reason why this clip is so long is it's so much better to have a lot and want to edit that down than it is to have too little footage. Now, let's go back from the beginning of the clip. And let's play from the beginning and play the clip in its entirety, edited in new form.
Hello everyone, I am a fan of the Michigan State University.
One quick thing I forgot to do here, though. is I do want to make sure that this audio is adjusted to 0. Because if we had gotten to that point, you wouldn't have been able to hear me too well over the other noise. Let's go back from the beginning here.
Hello, everyone. I'm a fan of the Michigan State University Spartans. However, the relationship has become a bit of a bitter one. It's one-sided and still abusive. I have nostalgia for the days when they were the national champions.
So, and then we would simply do what we always do when we were finished with the clip. We'd hit, Command A to select everything. We go to File. We go down to Share. Open up File. But of course, we don't need to do this. This is just the example video here. So I'm going to hit Cancel to all that. And the picture-in-picture is kind of one of the first cool tricks you learn as an editor. So thank you.